Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says he's on a mission for the sake of Israelis and Jewish people around the world. He also wants to ease any tension with President Obama.
My speech is not intended to show any disrespect to President Obama or the esteemed office that he holds. I have great respect for both.
Netanyahu told the pro-Israel lobby AIPAC that Israel should always be a bipartisan issue. And while he didn't give specifics of his speech, he talked about the dangers of Iran.
Iran envelops the entire world with its tentacles of terror. This is what Iran is doing now without nuclear weapons. Imagine what Iran would do with nuclear weapons.
Although Netanyahu continues to insist his trip is about Iran, political rivals here charge it's a ploy to get more votes in the upcoming national elections. Others are concerned about the impact on U.S.-Israeli relations.
The more the Israeli government is being seen as more supported by one party in the United States, it is damaging the relationship.
President Obama refuses to meet with Netanyahu, citing the upcoming elections. National Security Advisor Susan Rice called the speech destructive to the relationship, and some Democrats in Congress are likely to boycott the address. But in Rice's address to AIPAC, the hostilities seemed to disappear.
Israel's security, our mutual security, is also at the heart of one of President Obama's most important foreign policy objectives, ensuring that Iran does not get a nuclear weapon.
Still, Middle East expert Joel Rosenberg says politicizing the speech overshadows its mission.
The president wants this deal to go through, and Prime Minister Netanyahu is probably the only person on the planet that has the standing to persuade people to be against it, both as a nation and as congressional leaders who have oversight of it.
The agreement would allow Iran to continue enriching uranium, leading to quicker development of a nuclear weapon.
Prime Minister Netanyahu's speech in Congress has critical importance for the U.S. national security, Israel's national security, and global sanity due to the lethality of the nuclearization of Iran.
Ambassador Yoram Ettinger says the agreement could awaken terrorist sleeper cells in the U.S., disturb the world's oil supply, and perhaps lead to nuclear war. Israelis have mixed reactions about the speech.
He's our leader. I think that most of the Israelis believe in Bibi Netanyahu, and he's a leader. He likes America.
I think he shouldn't, because it's election time. Election's coming soon, and I think it's a political move.
I think he has the right to do that, and I don't know why they do make such a big story about that. I don't get it.
Ironically, Jews around the world celebrate Purim this week. It marks events in the book of Esther, when God saved the Jewish people from annihilation by wicked Haman in ancient Persia. That's modern Iran. It remains to be seen if Netanyahu's speech will have any influence on the U.S.-Iranian negotiations or this month's Israeli elections. Chris Mitchell, CBN News, Jerusalem.